So at the moment, the Prime Minister Elizabeth Borne is staying in place because obviously she doesn't have to resign. The no confidence vote didn't pass, but it was indeed very tight. 9 votes of overthrowing the government. They needed 287 votes in order for this motion to pass. They got 278, meaning that even some Republicans who were supposed to support the government actually voted in favor of this motion of no confidence against Macron's government. So Macron will actually speak to the French television for the first time in weeks tomorrow at lunchtime. That will be also key to try and regain control over this, the context over this pension reform. And the opposition still has 2 options to try and block this reform. One is a review at the Constitutional Court, which should be presented today. And another option would be to try and organize a referendum with 10% of the French electorate. That's about 4.8 million French people. So that would be quite complex. At the moment, the reform should be adopted, should be implemented from September.
Cara, how much anger is there on the streets of Paris and other cities across France? Are the strikes going to continue?
The strikes are continuing in the transport and in the garbage collection. In fact, the protesters, after the vote last night, scattered the garbage all around Paris, all around the Opera House, burning some bins. We've seen some violence on the sidelines of these protests over the past few days, with cars being burnt, with some MPs' offices also being vandalized over the past few days. Also, we could see the return of the fuel shortages because some refineries of Total Energy in Normandy and near Lyon have been affected by the strike. So nearly 10% of the gas stations today are missing at least one type of fuel, and Macron's popularity is at the lowest in 4 years, 28%. This is actually the lowest since the Yellow Vest protest early 2019.